Hello, everybody. Welcome to this online course on how to attract investors, which is brought to you courtesy of Precision Advisory in Nigeria. We decided to put this course together to equip entrepreneurs and SMEs in Nigeria and sub Saharan Africa with the knowledge they require to attract capital to a business idea or an existing business. So, you might be asking yourself why this course is important. Well, recent statistics indicate that startups have a high failure rate in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, almost 70% of startups will fail within the first 2 years of existence, and only 30% survive up to the 10-year mark. Now, you can agree with me that these are damning statistics and shows that most startup initiatives in this part of the world are dead on arrival. So we at Precision Advisory have decided to put together this course to share with you the necessary information and knowledge which aspiring entrepreneurs and small business owners require to improve their chances of survival. So basically, this is our own contribution towards achieving a high rate of success when it comes to startup initiatives in this part of the world. So, without further ado, let's go through the course outline and see the specific lessons and modules that we plan to cover within this particular course. Right. So we have Module A, which basically is the introduction, which we've already covered. So we have Module B as well, which covers the laws of attraction. Under Module B, we have three specific lessons. The first lesson will cover what attracts investors. So during this lesson, we'll look at what you as an entrepreneur or a small business owner needs to put in place in order to get the attention of potential investors. Now, the second lesson, we'll look at the fundraising journey. Now, during this lesson, we'll review the various types of funding that you as an entrepreneur or small business owner can attract at different stages of your fundraising journey. That's from startup phase to full scale commercial operations. Now, from lesson 2, we'll go on to lesson 3, and we'll look at the various strategies you can put in place to reduce the risk in your project and what impact that's going to have on your ability to raise funds and also on your ultimate valuation. Now, from Module B, we'll move on to Module C. Under Module C, we have 2 lessons. The first lesson, Module C, covers the fundraising playbook, and under that, we'll have the first lesson where we'll specifically look at the playbook which you should adopt in your fundraising journey. So during this lesson, we'll build on what we have covered under the fundraising journey under Module B, Lesson 2. We'll cover the specific information related to how much you can expect to raise at each stage of your fundraising journey and what proportion of your company you are likely to give up and how you should apply the funding proceeds towards ensuring the sustainability of your business idea. Now, following that, we'll cover the Nigerian experience. So from Module C, we'll go on to Module D, where we'll cover 3 case studies. The first case study, we'll be looking at InterSwitch, which is like a pioneer case study in this part of the world of how to use third-party capital to ensure, corporate development. Second case study, we're looking at Paystack, which is more contemporary in the sense that Paystack is a recent story of how young entrepreneurs in Nigeria were able to use third-party capital to achieve corporate development. And then we'll look at the third case study, which will be a review of Jambolo.com, which is basically a case study of a company which is still in the early stages of the fundraising process, and we're going to look at sort of strategies that they've put in place in order to attract funding further down the line. Then we'll look at Module E, where we'll look at the venture capital firms in Nigeria, sort of funding they provide, and how you can access them. And then Module F, we'll do a recap of everything that we've covered. So let's, without further ado, let's dive in.